Hey Tony, good morning. It's Bree. I wanted to quickly go ahead and record this video for you going over your website, a couple of your competitors, and just some things you can implement to help your website rank better. So first, starting with your website, I have to say I like your website a lot. I love your logo with the sledgehammer and the D. That's really cool. You've got locations, commercial. I think there's a lot going on right here. I would probably make the logo a little bit smaller off to the corner. I like these. These are fine. And then make your menu go across the website, just like a normal website, just so you could see the services a little bit better. They look a little squished and small, and I almost didn't even notice this is where your menu was. But other than that, I really do like your website. You've got a form submit right away, grab some info, a little bit about you, the two services. I love this. This looks good. Very eye-catching, bright colors. It's easy, why to use you guys, photo of what you do, some of your services, some other services here, a little bit more about why to use you. Again, very eye-catching. I do like this. Join now, certifications, love it. The customers love us. Maybe even get some more testimonials here so you can actually see some examples, a quote, and that's the end. So overall, I really do like your website. It's very eye-catching and design friendly. The couple and the header here is like taking up a lot. I would definitely make this smaller so it doesn't take up so much of the page. But the one big issue that I am seeing here is that your website doesn't have a whole lot of text. So you want to have about 1,500 words on your homepage, and this is for two reasons. The first reason being is that Google likes to see about a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. They have crawlers that are going through and reading the content. They're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. The more content you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in their eyes. In addition to this, you want to have keywords within the content. For example, if someone was searching for demolition contractor Boston and you had demolition contractor Boston all over your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and Google's going to put you up closer to the top. Also, if you have more content than your competitors, you're going to look more knowledgeable than them to Google, and they're also going to be willing to put you up towards the top. So I would say we definitely want to get some more content in here as well as the keywords. If we did a Google search for demolition contractor Boston, Massachusetts, this is the map pack. I can see that you're number 2 in it, which is great. Great job getting yourself into the second spot. If you're trying to get yourself into the first spot, I would say make sure you post to this weekly, make sure you have photos, make sure you filled out your description with all the text, and try to be really active on this. Try to get more reviews. I can see they've got 47 and you've got 19. Try to continually get more reviews, and that'll probably help bump you up to the top spot there. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on that front page and really ideally in the top 3 so that the most amount of people will find you. Let's take a look at this first company here, Boston Demolition. Obviously their name is really helping them because that's something someone would search for. So they name their company with intent. I really like this. This is clean. The logo is nice. The menu is nice and big. And there's not so much to look at that I felt a little overwhelmed. So I would say maybe do your header a little bit more like this, just so it's a little bit less busy. But they are missing a call to action like yours where they can actually fill out the form right here. Okay, so a little bit about the owner. You can read more on their about page. Here are their services, social media, oops. Some reviews, some testimonials, and that's the end of it. So I would say you guys definitely have them beat out content-wise. So let's talk about why they are ranking. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important for when you fall in the search results. A UR rating is essentially a trust rating with Google, and a DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google. These numbers are generally raised by a thing called a backlink. This is just a shout out or a clickable button from another website. We can actually click on these, go in, see what links they have, and get them for your site, and then get additional ones for your site as well. Lastly, and most importantly, I wanted to touch on the organic keywords. These are the keywords within the content that we were talking about before. For example, Boston demolition, there's approximately 50 people who Google this per month. Demolition companies in Mass, approximately 60 people who Google this a month. Demolition contractors Mass, approximately 20 a month. Demolition contractors Massachusetts, approximately 20 a month. You see there's a lot of keywords here. I'm not going to go through every single one, but you can see there's a lot of search volume for people searching for demolition contractors in both Boston and Massachusetts as a whole. It's really important to rank for these keywords. The more people that find your website, the more that are going to call you, and ultimately the more you're going to land. If we take a look at your website's ratings, you can see your UR rating is actually higher, just a little bit, but your DR rating is really low. This is 0. We would really want to bump this up and ideally bump both of these numbers up with some more high quality backlinks. If we look at your keywords, we can see that you're not really focusing on those important keywords that we're talking about in the search. So none of these have Boston or Massachusetts attached to them. They're more kind of blog words. Maryland, New Jersey, maybe you guys serve those areas, but you're in roughly 12th place, roughly 9th place. House demolition, Maryland. I mean, maybe you guys go that far, Philadelphia, but I would, okay, here we go, Massachusetts. That's a local one, and you're in roughly 26th place. So I would say you'll probably want to start with those local ones, those ones in Massachusetts you would want to focus on by getting them into the content. So 1, getting some more content on your homepage. 2, raising your UR and DR ratings with some high quality backlinks. And 3, really focusing on these organic keywords and getting them into your content. Hope that this is helpful, and I look forward to your feedback. Have a great day.